Hi, this is your boy Krishane. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Jamaica, Manchester. Living in the UK now. I'm now signed to Atlantic Records. I have my single coming out, Drunk and Incapable, featuring Melissa Steele, the remix with Beenie Man. And you're watching Factory78. Let's go. Boom. Music has been in my blood from birth. Started at a very young age, like started writing at age 6, and then like age 11 I was in a boy group called the Teardrops, and then from that continuing down into my teen years I decided that I wanted to do my solo career, and then from there I ended up graduating from high school, going to the UK and get signed to a production company, and then before I knew it, later on getting signed to Atlantic Records. For me, my upbringing in music was based on my own personal experiences and stuff. Through high school I was branded as like melodic bird and all of that, and growing up like in choir, going out with the choir, performing, singing, playing the piano and stuff. That's where I learned my craft and stuff, and find myself, Krishane, in music and where specifically I belong in music and stuff. And coming over to the UK, being developed by Steve Jerv and Paul Kennedy from One to One Entertainment, they've also refined my craft in like how I write, because I write songs as well, and sing, work with different producers, find my core soundscape, refine it, and yeah, definitely that. The best things to have ever happened to me in music right now is the achievements now that's been happening, like having signed a record deal, having my video coming out and stuff. Like, yeah, that's the greatest success so far for me, and it's a blessing. My dad, Barrington Levy. Yeah, my dad's Barrington Levy. Growing up with him, I've always been like look up to him as my father and stuff. I've always been doing my own thing around my dad and stuff, so it's not like where I was just relying on my dad's achievement to make my own shine for myself. So yeah, definitely. As from age 6 starting music was like getting introduced to the music scene and the writing scene as well, and knowing and understanding the art of writing and stuff. Maturity wise, like age 11, that's when was fully understanding the whole music and writing, and knowing what key works on the piano with your vocal, and learning vocal lengths and vocal trainings and stuff and all of that, everything. The experience for me, it took quite a while to understand and just harness and just refine it as much as possible. And I was at age 17, and I fully realized my craft and stuff. So I'm getting signed to a production company. That's when my talent and craft was fully recognizable and stuff. In Jamaica, before I started getting into the music scene, I wasn't really fully a big fan of appearance and stuff, but definitely appearance is really important. One, it sets you as an artist, and it sets you on how people will perceive you out on the streets anywhere you go. So for me, like having your own image and stuff is very important. Yeah, and for me, like color is one thing that describes me and my image and fashion and style. Well, color for me, it doesn't have to be one specific thing. It doesn't have to be on what you see, but color for me is like what I smell, what I hear, what I taste, anything around that I experience. So that's what color is for me. For fashion wise, anything like, for example, this shirt, like anything that pops, that says different, that's an odd one. Yeah, that's color for me. Set goals. I always have goals in my head. The main thing for me as an artist that I would want to achieve ultimately is that my music is heard around the globe to people of different language, different culture and stuff. Definitely, that's my ultimate achievement for music. I'm still learning how to use it fully. Social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all those stuff. with Atlantic, that's one of the great things with them, like having media training and stuff. They show me different ways and stuff to promote and how to use the online medias to my best ability and use it efficiently. Not overdoing it, but use it efficiently. Definitely. There isn't no challenge for me really. Yeah, because yeah, I've just started really. But I mean, the experience for me really, it would be more of the experience, like not like challenge, but there is gonna be challenge. I do know for sure, but if there's challenge coming, then I'd use it as more of a mechanism of to bring me towards my success. Definitely. Yes, Drunk and Incapable featuring Melissa Steele and remixed by with Beenie Man. It's out October 12th and you can pre-order it on iTunes, so definitely get your copy. The music video will be coming out soon. Definitely look out for that one. The song is entirely about love. So when a lot of people do get it wrong, that they think it's about alcohol, which is not entirely so. Drunk and Incapable is about love. Like in Jamaica lifestyle, as a young Jamaican kid, it's always like that. You see a girl that you like, and you're like really mesmerized by this girl, and you're like, wow, and you can't keep yourself composure together. So it's like me seeing, for example, Melissa, who is the person that I'm really flattered about. Like seeing her walking, trying to keep my cool, but I'm like slipping over stuff. Like I just look so nervous around her and stuff. So it's basically like that. Like that's what the whole essence of Drunk and Incapable. You've got my heart drunk and incapable. Working with her is amazing because you know I like her vibe and she's half Jamaican as well. When the first time we were in studio and she put her vocals down on the Drunk and Incapable, so that was the first time meeting her. So immediately we snapped, we clicked, we talked, we just had a good time. We were laughing and stuff, we're talking about our backgrounds and all of that. You know, so it's like working with Melissa is very fun and stuff, and she has a really great vibe. It was a thing like I was saying to myself, it would be really great to have another feature on it, but from my country, Jamaica, and then everyone was like, Beenie Man would be the best option. So we were like, okay, yeah, let's go with it, definitely. And then it was sorted through Atlantic and with Beenie Man's management. And then it was a thing of they sent the parts over down to his management place, and then before I knew it, I got the phone call saying Beenie Man is on the track, and I was like, what? I was like, yeah. So I definitely went over to the studio, hear the vocals on it, and I was just like, okay, this is going to be big. It's going to be something special. So it's been great. Like once the song was created and stuff, then it started going around airs, and then Atlantic heard of the track, really loved it, and then called me in for a meeting, and then like a couple weeks after, like getting signed.
From Jamaica or
No, in the UK, because I live here now. Yeah. Expect from Krishane. Expect a lot of color, expect a lot of charisma, sunshine especially as well. Definitely, can't forget that one. Expect creativity, expect unique, tribal, organic sounds, definitely, and something different, something that will just say, remember Krishane. Not to be the next big thing, but to be remembered, definitely. One thing, well, two things that I would always say to someone, for business, because I did get a tweet last night on my Twitter saying about how did you make it? I was like, what? I was like, and I said I didn't really reply back to it, but what I would say to all the youngsters out there, always believe in yourself. You are possible. And one thing that my great grandma always said to me, that the greatest revenge is success. So you do your homework, work on your craft, make sure it's at its best as much as possible, send it out to the world. The universe will give back to you. The new video, I haven't gotten the official launch date, but it's coming out pretty soon, so feast your eyes for that one. You can't miss this one. It's gonna be epic. When I came to the UK, that's when I got introduced to Afro-beats. That was 2011, 2012. I know a few about Afro-beats. I do the Afro dances as well. You know what I mean? So, like the band, like Oliver Twist. I love Beyonce, but I love Alicia Keys. Me and my A&R Steve Jav, we always talk about doing some Afro beats because I know it's been like coming out really popular on the mainstream scene and stuff. So I mean, and the vibe with Afrobeat is very great. I mean, it's very similar to my roots as well. So like definitely, I'm gonna be doing like few Afrobeat musics. So you should definitely look out for that one. At first, it wasn't popular as much until I came to the UK, and then after that I hear like people calling us like, you know this song Oliver Twist, you know this song $1 Million Girl and all of that, and the Fuso DGB thing and all of that stuff. It's just been like, yeah, I'm like, okay, now it's been there because I went down there hearing like bare Afro beats playing down there and stuff, doing Afro beats dance, and you know what I mean. So it was crazy. So it's getting really popular down there. Yes, definitely, because I mean, Busy Signal is doing it really hard now. Like he's going into it. Shout out to Busy Signal. And then you have other dancehall artists doing it down there as well. So for me, I'll definitely do 2 or 3, definitely. So check out one from it. Probably be my second album. Yes. Definitely, you can check out Krishane on Twitter at Krishane World. You can check out me on Facebook, Krishane Official. Check me out on Instagram, Krishane Official. Check me out on YouTube channel, Krishane Official. My SoundCloud, Krishane _official. Definitely, all of that. Click.